Hi guys, this is Syauqi from Upsi. So today we're gonna do a tutorial on making lightsaber effect using After Effects. So first thing first, we need some stuff to make the magic happen. So I'm going to buy some stuff. Woi, kau pun ikut lah. Siapa nak
Oh, okay. Beli apa?
Kayu mok.
Hah?
Beli kayu mok.
Buat apa?
Apa special effect?
Alright.
Lightsaber.
Lightsaber?
Sekejap. Special beli ni. Inspirasi. Okay, so this is what we got and some stuff also that's unrelated. Okay, first we got a mop. Plus apa? Mop.
Batang mau.
Batang mop. But it's too long, so we decided we bought another one. This is a broomstick. Broomstick lah.
Yalah.
So this is much more
Lighter.
much more shorter for to make our video. You will see why we use the shorter stick against the longer stick.
Yeah.
Okay. And we also borrow the DSLR camera from our friends Ikwan. So thank you Ikwan. Now I'm back where I belong, which is behind the camera and in front of my monitor. I hope you enjoyed that bit we did in the intro, and here's the actual tutorial. So I've gone ahead and did a little bit of preview of the lightsaber effect. So here is the end result. As you can see, I'm trying to scratch my back, but I can't quite reach it. Really can't reach it somehow. So I grabbed a knife apparently. For all you kids out there, don't use a knife for this effect, please. Okay, we got our Ignite Lightsaber here, and as you can probably expect, I'm scratching my back with my lightsaber. Okay, that's enough of that. So I'm gonna show you how I did this effect. First thing first, we're gonna create a new composition. Gonna rename it to main composition, main com, using the HDTV setting, which is 1920 pixel and 1080 pixel, and frame rate we're gonna use 24 frame rate per second, and duration is 30 seconds is enough, I hope. So we're gonna press OK. So first thing first, we're gonna export our raw file. here is the actual raw file. As you can see, I have to edit it a bit because there's a bit of behind of the scene magic here. Because suddenly I'm holding the knife with a mop. So you can edit that at After Effects or Premiere, but I've gone ahead of time and edit the raw file. So I'm gonna drag the raw file that I've edited, and you can see the magic begins. So first thing first, we got our raw footage here. So we're gonna create a new solid for our saber. I'm gonna show you the manual way, the harder way I suppose, on doing the saber. So we named it to saber and make it comp size, and the color, make sure the color is white. So press OK. We got our solid layer here. So bring down the opacity to about 50, so we can see our raw footage behind it. So this is the one of the method that we can use to make lightsaber, which is using the mask tool, using the pen tool to make a mask. I'm gonna make a mask around the broomstick. So we have created our mask here. So I'm gonna press M and click on the stopwatch. Press push down on the keyboard to make the frame go forward. So you can see we have to edit it frame by frame. We have to rotoscope it frame by frame. As you can imagine, that will be very time consuming. So we're gonna abandon this method, but if you want to try, you can surely try if you have enough time in your hands. So just rotoscope it frame by frame and just add the glow effect, and you got yourself a lightsaber. But what we did is we're using another method, which is we're using a preset that was created by Kramer. You can get that preset and his video tutorial at videocopilot.net. Just search lightsaber tutorial and I'm sure you can find it. So I'm gonna show you the preset. Here is the preset. And Kramer, VFX lightsaber. So to install this preset, make sure you got the right version. Mine is apparently CS6, so I have to use the latest version, which is 7.0. I'm gonna copy the folder Kramer and just go to our After Effects folder at Program Files, Adobe After Effects, CS6, Spot File, Preset, and just paste it here. I've installed it, so I'm gonna click the X button. So to install the preset, just go to copy the Kramer folder and paste it on the After Effects folder at Program Files. Adobe After Effects CX6 or any version that you're using, support files and preset. So you can see the preset here at effect and preset. Animation, under animation preset you can see Andrew Kramer, VFX, and here is the lightsaber effects. So back to our tutorial. First we're gonna edit the brightness contrast first. So just type on brightness at the effect and preset menu. So just drag the brightness and contrast to the raw footage, and you can edit the brightness and the contrast for the raw footage. This will be much easier for you to composite your lightsaber to your raw footage. So now that we're done, we're gonna create a new solid. Rename the solid to saber, or if you have multiple saber, you can type it depending on the color: green saber, red saber. I think I'm gonna use a purple saber this time. Purple saber, just like Mace Windu. Make sure to make it comp size and press OK. So now we're gonna add the preset lightsaber. Add animation preset here under the effect and preset menu. Go to animation preset, Andrew Kramer, VFX, and lightsaber. Just drag the lightsaber preset to the solid layer. So now we have our lightsaber. You can adjust the position of the lightsaber using the start position and end position under the saber control here. Just press the stopwatch for the start position and end position. Just drag it to overlap your broomstick or any stick or anything that you're substituting as a lightsaber. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the menu here. So FX saber, we're not gonna use that for now. FX glow, FX extra glow, and rough color, we're not gonna use that. We're gonna use only the saber color setting here. So first thing first is show glow. If you turn the show glow off, the glow disappear. So this will be easier for you and lighter on your PC for you to composite it. Okay, so that's the show glow. We're gonna turn it on. For the color, as you can see, you can change the color here. So I gonna use purple color. Okay. Yes, you can pick any color you want. You can pick orange, yellow, green, blue, anything. For now I'm gonna use purple. Press OK. So the start position and end position, I've already explained it, but I forgot to mention, you have to make sure the start position is set on the hilt of the lightsaber, where it starts, and the end is the tip, which is where the lightsaber ends. Because the next setting is extend. If you change the setting for extend, you can see the lightsaber will ignite or de-ignite So if it's upside down, then it will be weird. Okay. The next setting is thickness. Thickness is quite important because we have to. It's one way to cover up the stick or the props that you're using to substitute your lightsaber. Okay. So you can change the thickness from thin to thick here. So I'm covering it up so that it won't look, the bump stick won't show up. The next setting is glow. The glow setting is as you can make self-explanatory. Is the glow of the lightsaber. So I'm gonna just put it on default, which is 10. The extra glow is the glow around the lightsaber. You can overdo it like this or just a light one like this. The shutter speed is function as to control the motion blur. When you're swinging the sword, when you're swinging your prop sword, the lightsaber will move around, so we have to use shutter speed as motion blur. I will show you that in a bit. For now, we're gonna go to the next setting, which is light flicker. If you're a fan of Star Wars, you know that lightsaber always flick to make it more realistic. So the flicker will, the lightsaber will flick on and off like a lampu, like a lamp, like a lampu Kalimantan. Okay. If you watch Star Wars, you will know the flick of the light. So we have our purple lightsaber here, but it's just one frame, so we have to track it. We can track it using start and end position here. So we're gonna click on purple saber here and click U to see the setting for the start and end position here. I'm gonna use that, and we're gonna rotoscope it one by one. It's much easier compared to the previous method because, well, it only has 2 points here. So we're gonna turn off the show glow and increase the thickness a bit, I think. So gonna follow the props that we use. Make sure it's aligned with the handle that you're holding. So we're gonna track it one by one. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just cover it up. One method that I use is to make this easier is I make it pose by pose. So here and here, and just add the in between later. So here I use it here and here. Just make sure the start and end doesn't get switch out, so otherwise when you extend the lightsaber it will be upside down, and that will be pretty weird. So you have to do this frame by frame. If your footage is longer, and this will take a lot longer. Okay, so I'm gonna skip this video ahead. One little bit that I need to mention is that when you have something blur like this, because the motion is too fast, you just put the lightsaber between split the difference. Just put it between the blur, so cannot, otherwise you can follow the handle that you're holding, so it will look more natural. The shutter speed will do all the rest, and I will show you once the effect is done. Okay. Don't worry if it overlaps your head. I'm gonna show you how to fix that. Another thing you need to watch out is the lightsaber will go out of frame, so you have to know where it ends, so you will have a nice motion blur. So I'm gonna continue doing this one by one. Okay, hopefully you will have something like this. And as you can probably hear in the meantime that I've done this, it's raining, so I have a lot of stopwatch here. You see it frame by frame, see any jumping on the lightsaber. So far that I can detect is only in the front. Okay, so I'm gonna end this effect right here. So click on purple saber, click on alternate close bracket. Same go with our raw footage. So the video will end at 25 seconds. So that's a lot of lightsabering, I suppose. And you can see there's a bit jumpy here, so maybe we can edit it a bit. To edit it, just click on the saber control here and just position the point that you want to fix. So a bit inconsistency in the movement there. There's another bit here. Around here. Just position it on the upper handle so that it would seems like it's the saber would come out of the handle. So if you don't have if you're using a stick or something, just make use a masking tape or something to show that where's the handle is. Just put a mark or something there so that you will know where this lightsaber will start. Otherwise it will be very difficult for you to know where it starts. Okay, I think that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so there we have it. Lightsaber not fully glowing, but we have our lightsaber there. Now, as you can see, there's another problem here, which is when the lightsaber crosses my head, it seems like it's supposed to be behind me. but it's over my head. So I'm gonna fix that using masking. I'm gonna create a new solid. So no, we're gonna duplicate the raw file here, raw knife. I'm gonna rename the file to head mask. Okay, so we're gonna just duplicate the original raw footage and place it above purple saber. Okay, now we're gonna mask we're gonna mask my head. I suppose I'm gonna mask it just before the lightsaber hits here. I suppose this one is okay. So just use the pen tool, click on head mask, and we're gonna start masking around here. This will take a bit of time, so I'm gonna time lapse it a bit. Okay, now I'm done with the masking. It will look a bit like this. So I'm gonna turn the cut the masking a bit. Press alternate on the head mask, press alternate open bracket so that the masking doesn't go beyond this time frame. So we're gonna open up our glow effect and see how the masking works. So you can see there's a bit of sharp edges here, so we're gonna increase the feather a bit so that it looks more natural. Okay, I think that's okay. Maybe we could edit it a bit on the path here. Okay. Maybe that one bit. Okay. I suppose that's that looks okay, I think. Alright, now oops, maybe we could try getting this off here so it looks more natural on the light here. See how it looks here. Yeah, I think that looks nicer. Bit here, bit there. Now, okay. I think I overdid it on the masking here. Anyway, I'm gonna just do this a bit here, there. I think this is, I hope this is the last one. That looks more like here. I think something around here. That looks a bit off here, so I'm gonna just do a quick key here and there. Maybe make it look more in place. Here, just do a bit here. Hopefully the light doesn't jump. Okay, let's see how that looks. That looks a bit weird. Should just add another one here. I think that look nicer, I suppose. Yes. Now, okay, now that we're finished with the masking, we need to add the the lightsaber ignite effect. So we're gonna use extend on the start of the light when the lightsaber first appear. So we're gonna click the stopwatch extend here, and we're gonna move it around a few frames and add another stopwatch. This time we're gonna decrease the extend to 0. So we have something in it effect like this. Maybe 2 above. I think that supposed to be good. Adjust the frame a bit. Maybe the previous one is better, I think. Let's try again. Okay, that looks okay, I suppose. Okay. And now, the front of the footage, you can see that the purple lightsaber glow is still there, so we need to cut the frame a bit. So click on purple saber layer and click alternate open bracket. Sorry, we need to click on the extend so that it starts around when the first lightsaber extend. So around here, just click alternate open bracket. So now it will look something like that. Okay. If you want to add some depth to your lightsaber effect, you can add a bit of perspective. So around here, you can see that the handle becomes smaller. So you can adjust the thickness here. Here another one, and just thin it a bit around 14, and can make it thicker around 20 seconds. So we're gonna put it around 15.2 for the thickness. So we'll put smaller. Maybe a bit more, I think. So I'm gonna add around here another keyframe, and I'm gonna put it around 14. So another one. Okay. So I think that you can just adjust the layer, adjust the stopwatch so that it would look more perspective. You can see there's the flicker of the lightsaber, so that's good. And that's what the flicker is for, light flicker is for. We need to adjust it a bit, adjust the position a bit, and okay, I think that's good. Maybe I could add another here, 14, and another around here, I suppose. Another 14 here. Okay, I want to show you the shutter speed effect. Shutter speed setting here. As you can see around this frame, you can see that this lightsaber become bigger because it has motion blur. I will add a bit. You can add the shutter speed a bit depending on what kind of style you want. If you want a big lightsaber and big motion blur, you can add it there. So when you just swing it a bit, it will become more bigger. It will look unrealistic, but if that's your style, maybe you can use that. Or you just want a simple lightsaber like this without any motion blur, you can do that also. But I think I prefer the default setting, which is 40. I think that's the right amount. Okay, there, so that look nice. Okay, so let's play the effect. Okay, I think that looks pretty nice. So that's how you use the preset to make the lightsaber effect using Kramer lightsaber preset. Another thing that you can add is I have another footage here of me and my friend clashing lightsaber. What's the lightsaber effect without a fighting scene? So I've composed the lightsaber on the broomstick. So I'm gonna turn the glow on for both the lightsaber. Let's see how that looks. As you can see, the effect for the clashing looks a bit off. So we're gonna change the mode for the layer. If your After Effects doesn't show the mode for the layer, you can press F4. Sometimes it looks like this, so just press F4 and the mode will appear. So highlight the blue and the green layer for the lightsaber and just change the normal mode to lighten. Okay, so we're gonna play back the scene again. You can see the clashing between the two lightsabers looks more realistic. It looks more nicer. Okay, so that's it for this tutorial. I hope it's very helpful to you all. If you want to check the original tutorial or get the preset for the Kramer preset, just visit videocopilot.net. I've given the link below, so in the description, so check it out. I'm sure we'll have fun with this preset. So bye.